everyone. Amanda Patty of On a Limb Movement and Wellness, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Ask Amanda Anything. Today, I'm really excited to share with you a question that I received on Instagram from Christina's Fitness. Christina's Fitness asks, what are your fitness goals? And do you have any that you're working on? First of all, thank you so much, Christina, for asking me your question on Instagram. I greatly appreciate it. I love having the opportunity to interact with all of you and share and connect and grow and learn from each other. It's one of my favorite aspects of what I do and what we all do as human beings here on this planet. So I do have fitness goals, and I do have several that I am currently working on. So back in, end of December, beginning of January, I began a journey of studying aerial rope with Gabriel Tremulis-Gentet. He's a fantastic teacher based out of Spain currently. And most of my fitness goals have been directly related to that. So I've discovered on the journey that aerial rope is something that really resonates me on a heart and core based level. It allows me to explore my strength, flexibility, and grace while also adding in a little bit of dash and daring up there. So a couple of the goals that I'm currently working on in regards to training aerial rope are being able to do something called pull-up straddle. So the first part of it, a pull-up, is exactly what it sounds, a pull-up in a straddle position. So when you lower all the way back down after the pull-up, basically the final goal at this point in time, and level one is with two hands, and then it goes into one hand with assistance, and then just one hand, would be to bring the legs up in a straddle position all the way up and back. So it's basically the first portion of skin the cat movement. So I'm really working on developing the upper body and core strength to be able to do that first with two hands on straps and just kind of go from there. So a lot of my current training is based around developing upper body and core strength, as well as the flexibility to be able to do some of these moves as well. Other fitness goals I have, to me, tend to do more with the heart of movement. So it's largely to just get out in nature, barefoot, each and every single day to the extent that I can. And I'm the first to admit, some days I'm not all that successful in that department, and it's something I'm working on. But to get out into nature and really connect with my surroundings, allow myself to connect to the earth, to connect to the sun, connect to the moon, to the stars, to the bugs even on a beneficial level, as well as the animals, the birds, the other human beings I happen to run into, and so on and so forth, and invite myself in those moments of connection to really let go of the disconnections that are present within my body. And really, for me, the biggest portion of it right now is that I've been focusing on opening my quad. You're probably wondering what a quad is, so I'm going to post a link below to my dear friend and colleague Benny Ferguson, because he goes into what the quad is in a blog post or a vlog. I forget which one it is. Could be both, but I will share that with all of you below. So for me, it's kind of the key to opening up and unlocking some of my largest blockages lately, and just really honoring myself and giving myself permission to explore that, while also at the same time giving myself permission to really reconnect and re-honor this deep connection that we all have inside of us with our natural environment, but due to various social mores and technological advances and the matrix here on Earth that most of us have been born into and are working on playing with while being in other dimensions as well. It's just an opportunity to let go of those disconnections, to see them, to honor them, to thank them for what they've taught us, but to really come back home. Come back home to connecting to ourselves and to the core, to who we are. So for me, it's through movement that I'm able to do that, and through movement within my natural environment. So for me, that's probably one of my biggest fitness goals on a deeper level. As far as my practice goes, I tend not to worry about weight loss, fat loss, or physique changes or anything like that. Quite frankly, any weight loss, muscle building, fat loss, physique changes I've had have all been a byproduct of the training that I've done and the work, the inner work that I have done with myself. So I hope this answers your question, and I would love to hear from all of you. What are some of your current fitness goals, and what are you working towards? Please do share them in the comments below. And also, if you have a question that you would like to ask me, post it in the comment below, and I will happily and gratefully answer it in an upcoming episode of Ask Amanda Anything. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful day.